Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Cabin Crew Rashid here, and stay home, stay safe as we are going with this COVID-19 situation, and it's the best time for you all to prepare from your homes and make your best preparation. Okay, like a lot of them have chosen as a GD as a topic for discussion first. I get 196 for GD and 176 for question and answers. So with your choice and with your decision, I'm going first with GD. Okay, explaining about GD, basically, GD is a group discussion which is conducted by all airlines and many of the companies as well. So, in this group discussion, there are various different types of GD. So, when we say this group discussion, the word itself clearly says it is all about a discussion and it is all about a final conclusion in a group, in a team, because you working tomorrow is not self, you working tomorrow is with a team. You are hired to work in a team, you are hired to work in a group. So that's how this is connected as one of the pre-selection activity. So with GD, there are a lot of different types of GD happening. Take the types of GD you take. There is GD activity, which Jet Airways used to follow, and many of the airlines also follow. And there's something called GD task. There's another one which is followed by a lot of international airlines, followed by domestic airlines as well. There is GD exam, which is group exam. So basically, this all comes under types of GD. So types of GD, there are GD activity, there is GD task, there is GD exam, which is called as group exam. So in this, now it depends on the airline which activity or which type of GD they choose. So for you, it's always an advantage and better you to learn all these types of GD. Okay, I'm discussing with the first point, that is group activity. A group activity, one of is this GD is basically one of my favorite activity or my favorite round, which I always like to do it and I always used to love. When Jet Airways used to do this type of GD, which is GD activity, it used to be a real fun and a real, exposure. A person should definitely have an exposure. GD activity is basically an activity which is conducted third round mostly. In this activity, you are put in a combination of a group of people. So you are basically performing in a group, basically performing in a team, where you are going to perform an activity along with the group. Here the activity can be various types. Example, this can be a chit. So if this is a chit, I will cut this. If this is example a complete activity, I will cut this box first, I will cut this box second, I will cut this box third, and I will cut this box as a fourth. So this one puzzle or one activity or one diagram or one picture can be cut into various parts or can be divided into various parts. That different parts of an activity can be spreaded in a group. So once this is spreaded in a group, each person gets one picture or one puzzle. Now we are supposed to pick it. Each of you all supposed to pick it, analyze it, see it, analyze it, and make your own assumption. So once you see this and make an own assumption, example, I'm in activity and I got this. Okay, in my chit, I can see one fire and I can see one person. So now I will tell this. Okay, when I will assume this has, okay, there is a person who is fighting the fire, or maybe this person is a firefighter. This is my assumption. Like this, vice versa, a lot of people in a group in an activity will have a different picture which combines and make a one picture. So this various pictures are combined and make a one picture, one title, and one moral. So this type of activity is called as GD activity. GD task. Basically, GD task is a conversational task which again Jet Airways used to follow, and Lufthansa follows, and Emirates also follows. So a lot of many airlines as well follows. So GD task is basically a communication and a conversation stage, which is also conducted as a third round. It is also same as your GD activity, but little different. So here what happens, we as the members sit together, a set of people, a set of group of members are put together, and this activity is conducted in a way that you have to or you have to communicate, or you have to, show a conversation to a person by your own self. Example, I am in this group activity which is called as GD task, and I am being said a symbol, or I'm being said a dialogue, or I'm being said an action which I have to communicate to them either by actions, or either by indirect way of communication, or either by my signs and symbols, by my hands or gestures. So this various type of things you do it to express an other person, and in a group of people, that you have to communicate to all the people, and the result what comes out is what is expected in this GD task. And another one which is called as group exam, like we go where many of the airlines also follow. This is basically you all have been kept as a group, you all have sit together, you all write together, you all occupy together, and we give an exam. So maybe it can be your favorite movie, favorite film, favorite place, your favorite food, or your hobby. It can be any of the thing. Now this is where you sit together, you write as an individual, and we want to see the results of it in the last, how different answers are all about. So this comes various types of GD. So now I will give you the best ideas and best solutions and tips. What is expected out of a GD? How you can win a GD? Or when you take a part in GD, what are the things that has to be kept in mind? Okay, first point. When you perform in GD, always have a smile. Always have a smile when you perform a GD. Second, maybe you're nervous, but always be confident. You may be nervous, we all tend to be nervous, especially at that stage of time we tend to be very much nervous, and so it's you who has to change your nervousness to your confidence. So show your confidence level. Third, always have an eye contact with each of your group members. Whoever is in the group activity or group task, make sure you see each of them. Spread your eyes towards first person, second person, third person with a smile. Example, imagine this is a people, I see them. So this is how you have to have an eye contact, and you need to have an eye contact with a smile with all of them in a group activity. Fourth, you need to be vigilant, smart, and an individual when it comes to expressing your own point. Now, basically, why GD is conducted? GD is conducted to see your flow of communication. How do you communicate? GD is conducted to see how do you talk. Do you have any barriers? Do you have any demerits? Or do you have any disappointments with your own self? To see, third point, to see your knowledge and to see your confidence. How well do you put up your words? How well do you speak? How well do you communicate yourself in a group? Fourth point, GD is conducted to see on your judgmental skills. How good judge can you be? Why? Because tomorrow when you're flying, there might be any cases. There might be a medical emergency, there might be a safety lapse, there might be an evacuation process, anything. The action should be quite like this. The action should be quite like this, and you need to have a judgmental skills. So these are the various reasons why GD can be conducted. So let's now speak about few points that has to be kept in mind when you appear for a GD. When you're in a GD, never talk self-full or mindful in a lot of words. Always talk mindful with less of words. Talk how much is required. Do not talk over. Do not try to interact with others in an unlimited way. So always have your limits. Talk limit. Take involvement completely, but show your action has limited. Next, do not create a negativity or a negative positive or negative attitude. Sorry. Do not create a negative attitude by interfering or by overcoming someone's decision or someone's point. If someone is expressing like, okay, Rashid is really a good motivator. No, Rashid is not a good motivator. I can be a good motivator. No. Now you can tell Rashid can be a motivator and also can challenge me too. Or you can express Rashid is good motivator and I can be the good too. So the way how you put has to be in positive attitude, positive behavior, and a positive action. So never overcome someone, or never make an contribution which says you're good or you're correct and the team member is wrong. Third thing, always have a smile. These three things are basic things that you need to keep. Smile, talk in limit, be mindful with your words, never overcome anyone. So it's the time for you to prepare with these basic tips, follow these basic foundational tips, and the reasons can be various and the topics can be various. They can give you, a lot of companies give you importance of MBA for businessman. A lot of them give you wings, importance of wings for cabin crew. A lot of them give you love marriage versus arranged marriage. The topic can be anything, but the way how you express a GD, the involvement you're in a group is very important. I would like to also give one more point or one more aspect for you all. If you have zero knowledge about the GD topic, or if you have anything about it, it's okay. Do not worry. Your knowledge are not expedited. You're not being judged on an expeditation. You're being judged on a communication and a conversational skills. Example, this is a pen, and I don't know anything about the pen. My topic is a pen. Okay, I don't know anything about the pen. I don't know the company. I don't know what the color of it, and I don't know how is it, what is it. Okay, pen. If it is a basic topic, I'll tell pen. Basically, pen. The pen is very important object that we all use in our daily life, and this pen is quite a high standard pen. It has beautiful ink. It has beautiful outcome. It has very well designed, featured, and it works for a long time, and it's a waterproof. Anything. It is not only you talk about it. You only need to talk, at least basically, to communicate a person. You in a group, do you can communicate? Can you express your words to a group of people, so that in the end of the day, you all in a group can make an one title. You group can make one moral. You group can make one solution. So this is all about it, guys. Do not worry, do not panic about your interviews or about your GDs. I wish you all the very best, and keep watching, keep preparing, and keep doing all the best. Please watch, like, and subscribe to my videos, and I wish to do a lot of it. Thank you, guys. See you soon.